Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. This is gonna be an interesting one. Listen, at the end of the day, there are a lot of opinions. Um, and I'm just sharing with you what's being talked about. So please, this is one of those don't attack the messenger. I'm not gonna use the other phrase because I feel like that's inappropriate, but don't attack the messenger on this one. I want to hear what you guys think. I'm going to give you the information and we're going to see what you guys have to say. So pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in. So I feel like at the end of the day, listen, this has been like worldwide news. Everybody's covering what's going on with Charlie Kirk, with his wife, and there are so many different opinions, right? Jason and I have always really, really led. First of all, we come from two totally different backgrounds. He comes from a political background, and my family wasn't really ever watching politics. His family was around the Kennedys and the Reagans. My family was just in Florida doing what they do. His family was in church, my family wasn't. We have vastly different backgrounds. Um, but all in all, at the end of the day, I watch and see how people come on their platforms and they have very extreme opinions when it comes to religion, sexuality, politics. It's a lot, right? But unless it bleeds into Bravo, I don't really think it's necessary for me to cover. This bled into Bravo. So, yeah, let's just go into this, shall we? So it was Eileen Davidson. Let me just give you guys the background. Charlie Kirk, who was a conservative activist and co-founder of Turning Point USA, he was shot and killed by a sniper while speaking at the Utah Valley University. Um, you know, there was a guy named Tyler Robertson who's accused of planning the attack, writing threatening notes, and being tied to the scene through forensic evidence. But following all of this, there were many reactions that poured in from public figures on social media. Some praised him, some criticized, some controversial posts led to backlash. And amongst those, it was Eileen Davidson and also Katie Maloney. So Eileen posted on Instagram, "I'm not in support of what happened to Charlie Kirk, but Charlie Kirk was in support of what happened to Charlie Kirk." So it kind of referred back to something that Charlie said in 2023, which he supposedly accepted, that gun deaths are a cost of defending the Second Amendment. And she clarified via X, which is formerly known as Twitter, that she does not support violence. Now, she also claimed that her original statement was misinterpreted or distorted by some of the critics. And okay, there were things that were said. I don't know. I mean, she said that she does not support what happened, right? So the balance here between criticizing his past rhetoric and sympathizing with the notion that he brought something on himself, it's a very highly sensitive situation that people are really trying to touch on, and I'm surprised that they are touching on it, being public figures, because you never know what that backlash is going to look like. Now, Katie Maloney also did, and she appeared to share and even double down on similar messages saying, "We do not mourn monsters." And she was defending the view that while you don't condone violence, you can still revisit or critique the ideas that may have contributed to the environment in which someone becomes a target. And she has also faced backlash from people who believe that you should wait for full investigations or avoid linking rhetoric and death in a way that shifts blame. So, as far as the public reactions, many have argued, is this the right moment to criticize after death? Should one wait? Is there a way to mourn someone without removing accountability for their beliefs? And also, on top of that, People wanted to know, what about free speech versus public safety, and the role of social media in shaping the reaction versus the amplification of ideologies? This is what they're saying. So let me just, there was somebody who covered this. I'm going to share exactly what they said. Here we go. Dun-dun-dun.
Katie Maloney from Vanderpump Rules is wickedly vile. I'm not talking about cute witches of WeHo wicked. I'm talking about horrendously horrific human being. And conservatives and Christians like Charlie Kirk deserve to know who she is. And we've all known for years that Katie is very liberal. That's not the issue. We all have plenty of liberal family and friends that we love and disagree with. But it takes a whole different type of person to post about Charlie Kirk's unaliving and say he deserved it. Just a few hours after Charlie Kirk was unalived, like his body could not have even been cold yet, Katie Maloney posted a photo of him with his beautiful family and put over it, "We do not celebrate death, but we also do not mourn monsters." Then she proceeded to post this video saying that he deserved what he got.
Charlie Kirk created the culture that killed him.
And if that wasn't enough, she woke up this morning and doubled down. "You look happier. Thanks, I'm evil again." Starting to understand Tom Schwartz a lot more now. As Christians or conservatives or people who just stand against condoning political violence, please stop following her on social media. Stop supporting her business. If this woman has this much hate and vitriol for Charlie Kirk, imagine how she feels about the rest of us. Go leave a review. Don't support her business. Stop following her. Enough is enough. Katie Maloney from Vanderpump Rules is wickedly...
Okay. Then there was this.
"Hey, Eileen Davidson, what happened to your post about Charlie Kirk?" This is Eileen Davidson from The Young and the Restless on CBS, formerly a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. Just yesterday, Eileen posted, "I am not in support of what happened to Charlie Kirk, but Charlie Kirk was in support of what happened to Charlie Kirk." So according to Eileen, if you support the Second Amendment right to self-defense, then if you get unalived in front of the entire world, then you basically support what happened to you. Quite the liberal logic there and very disturbing. So after getting a ton of backlash after posting this, Eileen deleted the post. And then Eileen decided to double down and posted this.
"Charlie Kirk did not deserve to be assassinated, but I'm overwhelmed seeing the flags of the United States of America at half staff, calling this nation to honor and venerate a man who was an unapologetic racist and spent all of his life sowing seeds of division and hate."
And then she proceeded to post this statement basically saying that she denounces escalating rhetoric by the president and the far right that generates violence, but doesn't denounce the violence of the far left, which is what murdered Charlie to begin with. I would definitely let CBS know what you think of Eileen's comments about Charlie Kirk. And tag at CBS TV on Instagram, tag at CBS on X, or tag at CBS on TikTok. You can also email CBS and Paramount, their parent company, to let them know what you think about Eileen's disgusting comments. Hey, Eileen.
Last but not least,
Katie Maloney from Vanderpump Rules, after receiving backlash for the disgustingly vile comments she made about Charlie Kirk, has issued a statement, and no, it's not an apology, we'll get there. Katie says, "I want to make it clear that I am not celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, nor do I believe he deserved to be assassinated. We should settle our differences with discussion, not with violence. We should listen to those with whom we disagree and not condemn." That is literally what Charlie Kirk did with his career up until the moment that he was assassinated in front of the entire world. And then you proceeded to call him a monster and posted a video saying Charlie Kirk created the culture that killed him. I take no joy in Charlie's death. You literally posted this. "You look happier. Thanks, I'm evil again. I grieve for Charlie Kirk's children and wife." After you called Erica's husband and the 31-year-old father of 2 toddlers a monster online within hours of him dying. And then this is the kicker, not "I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry if anyone feels hurt by what I said." She literally couldn't even pretend to have remorse. This is the most disingenuous statement, and the only reason she put this out is because of the backlash she has gotten. Because we went for her wallet, because she lost followers, because she lost business, not because she regrets anything that she said, because otherwise she would apologize for what she said. Katie Maloney.
okay. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section. This is clearly a tough topic, but also in the comment section, I just ask that everybody be incredibly respectful of everybody's stances and how each other feels this is one of those things that people are going to go head to head, and this like gives me anxiety. However, it was now tied into Bravo, and we wanted to, I made the decision to talk about it. So I understand what Pandora's box I'm opening, but I just want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off. I love you guys. And just remember, everybody, even if we think that people are hateful, it's so free to be kind to each other. So that's all. I hate hate. Love you guys.